So, there I was standing shamefully in a courtroom, surrounded by demons on my left and angels on my right. And Satan as the persecutor, holding millions of records about my life. And God sitting on a throne with a mighty gavel in his hand. I had no lawyer, placed on trial for things such as lying, stealing, and fornication, for this was the beginning of my tribulation. For there was no reason to plead an innocent statement, for all the evidence was sitting right there with Satan. And the demon smiled as tears rolled down the judge's eyes. For they clearly knew that this was the hour of my demise. But wait, in came a light shining so bright that the demon smiling suddenly jumped with fright. And the man that walked in that night was none other than Jesus Christ. And darkness departed to give way, and glory was all the angels could say. And the man that walked in that night pulled out a lighter and immediately set Satan's records on fire. See, he took the sentence file and erased my name. He looked at me in the eyes and said, "Daughter, I'll take the blame." And handcuffs were placed on this man, and he was thrown to the ground. The entire courtroom gasped at this horrendous sound, and the sudden ceased to his heartbeat. The man that came in glowing had now become dark, and I did this to him, my lying, my stealing, my cheating. And he took the pain and spent 3 days in the hell I was to go to for eternity. See, I left the courtroom that day, and there was nothing I could say. I was found innocent, for Christ handled the debt that I was to pay. And this kind of love is more than you can give to a boyfriend, a girlfriend, husband, wife. This man died for me. I owe him my life. And even though my life is not at all worth it, how could you ever trade perfect for perfect? See, I gave my life to Christ, and I suddenly picked up a mob. All the lying, all the stealing, all the cursing, all that had to stop because my life had been bought. See, and it would be a shame to sit down and do nothing and let it rot, even though I'm not perfect. And the will to sin has not completely diminished from my life. I still believe Jesus said what when he died for me on that cross. Because he said, "It is finished." And I believe it is finished. You know, where I come from, they say salvation is personal. And I don't know if that is true. But even if it is, keep it personal, but not a secret. You should not be ashamed to say you are saved. Because Jesus was not ashamed when he died for you. Jesus Christ played his part. It's our time to play our part. So please, we're living in this world, but we are not of this world. Thank you. Hi. Mbona mnakaa kushtuka? I really hope nimetoa message. Yeah, we should not be ashamed of saying we're saved. And I know a lot of you don't know me. Mom, nakuona, simama wave. Yeah, she taught me to be proud of being a Christian, and that's why I'm standing here today.